Hey everyone, today I wanted to go over some new and interesting news that we have for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak on both the Nintendo Switch and on PC. And what we're going to be checking out today is the fact that there's a couple of brand new development campaign posts from the directors of Sunbreak, essentially showcasing us some new details regarding a couple of new distinct areas that were added as part of the Sunbreak expansion. If you haven't ever caught one of these developer campaign videos, this is basically where the developers take to social media to provide us with a little bit of a development background for a specific area, a specific zone in the game, maybe some sort of details that they want to kind of convey to the audience, to the player base. Things that you kind of need to be paying attention to as you're exploring the map. And certainly Sunbreak has had a couple of maps that have a lot of places that are worth discovering specific areas on, and today will be no different. For the first post, they simply shared that one of the images that they shared showcases the brand new underground passage you can find underneath the Citadel, and they mentioned that this is a place that can be easily found under the well in the fortress. It's always a nice spot to have a hidden passage whenever you're exploring a brand new area, and you can easily see the light falling down underneath the ground as you can see it directly shining from the daylight. And of course the image attached right alongside that is of course underneath the Citadel. This is now the second image that we have seen. In the previous video I showcased one of the images from the little area that you can actually spot outside of underneath the area from the Citadel, and underneath there you can certainly see right there around the wall area. You also should be able to know that there's like an entire like gel section that is around this area as well, that a lot of people have not necessarily explored, but it's certainly there ready to be discovered. The Citadel underneath area is really cool and interesting. It has nothing to do with the monsters that you're actually fighting. It's just there for kind of like players to go ahead and explore and be able to see just cool spots that the developers decided to kind of add in for the game. In the second post that they shared, it mentions where would there be a bed of vampires who carry through the mysterious moon. I know the translation is a little bit weird, but that's literally how it reads. It says that a building that is eroded by plants and has been exposed and fully transformed. I think this is a background representation of what Sunbreak is all about, which incorporates all of the elements and the world setting. And as you take a closer look at the image is of course the place in the Citadel, the upper section of the non-explorable underground area of the Citadel, where you pretty much have what I think used to be a church. At least that's the way that the lore kind of represents it, and you know, it's just kind of like being fully open. One of the things they don't show up in this picture is the central area, which is, I still think, one of those questions we don't necessarily have too much detail on. Yes, Malzeno kind of took over this area, but we don't necessarily still know why that, like, the central zone of it is still kind of like glowing red, where the curios are nowhere to be found. They're still glowing red as if like overtaken by curio, but that area isn't. So it's still a little bit questionable as to why it is and why they designed it that way. Hopefully in the near future we get a developer campaign post kind of explaining that the developer decision. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. A very quick post. Just want to kind of share this information. I love these campaign developer updates where they just give us a little bit of detail and information on what it is that was crossing their mind as they were putting the game together. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.